Hey guys, thought I'd find a quiet spot to chat with you guys a little bit. So it gets pretty loud here with the motorbikes and cars going by, so thought I'd come a little bit off the road, maybe a little bit off the side of a cliff and all that, just to have a chat. So, my name is Raman, and I haven't been shooting YouTube videos, obviously. So, why now? Why? That's a great question. So, I've been traveling the world since 2015, and I've been to now, this is my 82nd country, and never intention to record videos or anything. I was pretty selfish, let's just say. I traveled for me, didn't think I was going to travel so long, but here I am almost 6 years later, still traveling. But in that time, I met so many people all over the world, as you will too, or if you're a traveler, you know what I mean. And many of them, after a while, kept saying, wow, you've been to so many places. Why don't you share it with everyone? Why don't you record a video? And I was like, well, yeah, that sounds cool and all, but it's so much work. You got to record, which is not easy. And then you got to edit, you got to back up, you got to do all these things. And I thought to myself, well, it's not like I'm going to do this forever. And I just want to enjoy. I don't want to deal with cameras, laptops, whatever. But something changed. Something changed when I got stuck at home because we couldn't travel because of you know what. And I started watching a lot of YouTube videos. And I was watching YouTube videos for inspiration on places to go when the whole thing was over. As you guys know, it didn't blow over very soon. It was months and months and months. So yeah, I watched months and months and months of YouTube videos, and I discovered a lot of really cool creators, travelers, YouTubers, etc. Of course, most of them were also stuck not being able to travel, but I was able to look at their contents from the previous year, 2, 3, or 4 years that they had traveled, and I was like, man, that's so cool. These are places I haven't been to yet, and in order to learn what I should do when I go there, what I will see when I go there, here I am watching these YouTubers who recorded this before everything was locked down, and I appreciate it so much, right? And it's like, and it's not that it's just work. I didn't think of it as just work at that point. I was like, it's value, you know what I mean? So I was like, well, I'm not just going to record videos just for myself. No, I'm going to do what these people do. Yeah, I mean, of course, partly it's for yourself as well, but it provides so much value to people who watch, get inspired, want to go to a place, want to see what it's like, or maybe they had the completely wrong impression of a place, and now thanks to watching a YouTube video, they realize, oh wow, that's not like what I thought, and it looks actually quite amazing, and I want to go there, and I want to go exactly to where this guy's been, or that girl's been, or that couple's been, whatever. And it's so much value. And I was like, man, these guys are doing such a great job, taking so much effort, but providing so much value. And now that I'm finally traveling again, there's not many places we can travel responsibly. So, the places that we can travel, I'm like, I'll start recording videos and I'll start sharing them with you so that, we can connect, we can inspire, maybe we can meet up, whatever. And of course, document. So this is the kind of crazy things. Oh, by the way, we are in northern Pakistan right now, which is absolutely ludicrous. It is completely surrounded by mountains. I've been here for days. I just can't get enough. The light changes every day, the time of the day, etc. So that's why I'm recording this. But you definitely should come here. It is mind-blowingly nice. But yeah, so that's why I've thought and I've started to record videos and hopefully upload them to YouTube so that you guys can enjoy, get inspired, learn, get some questions answered, or ask new questions, and I'll be glad to answer them if I know the answer. So that's why I'm doing it, because so many people have asked, and I've realized that the people, the YouTubers that go through the trouble of recording, editing, uploading, provide so much value to the rest of us, both travelers to be, travelers on the way that didn't know such a good place existed, and people who are maybe planning on traveling next year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years from now, or whatever. But the value remains. These mountains are not going to change in a year or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. So you can come anytime. And this video would still be very representative of this place. So that's why I'm starting to record videos. I would like to mention that there have been many YouTubers that I've been following, and some I've discovered just recently in the last few months. And I'll try to link them down somewhere here below so that you guys maybe can follow them as well, get inspired. And their styles vary quite a bit. Some of them are just raw, fun, you know, doing what they're doing and just happen to have a camera and record and upload. No, you know, no fancy stuff. Some of them are very cinematic, inspirational, you know, and some of them upload every day. Some of them upload once a month. I mean, the styles vary, and I like many of them for many different reasons. So I'll try to link some of them below and maybe even provide a description for the type of content they create. Some of them are addicting, so be careful. You'll be binge watching. Hopefully someday I'll be addicting and you'll be binge watching that. But I'll link some of them below. Very inspirational, so they deserve recognition, credit, and eyes on their channels. I would like to single out a couple people particularly, because watching these particular people really resonated with me as far as the kind of content I think I'd like to also create. You know, again, between the variation of cinematics and raw, etc. Some of these resonated with me, and it really started with a couple most of YouTube knows, and they're called Kara and Nate. If you don't know Kara and Nate, don't go on their channel right now because you'll never leave. No, they're incredible. They've been traveling for years. They're a couple from, I believe, Tennessee. That was a butterfly. Cool. But yeah, so when I first started watching their earlier videos, they were really raw, simple, well done, fun, all that stuff. I was like, man, these guys are really, really likable. And you'll see they've got millions of followers now, of course. But so watching them spoke to me, and I was like, man, you know, I think I could do this and actually enjoy it and not feel like it's such a burden, and again, provide value for the viewers. Another couple that's much younger, people are honking, much younger, or well, not much younger, sorry. They've been, I think, on YouTube less time. It's Jumping Places. And again, if you watch their YouTube videos really resonate with me. They've got a lot of videos now. Their content is a little more different as far as the style of photography, videography, presentation. But again, so raw and so relatable. You know, you watch these guys, you love them. You're like, I could do this, and you think this is so useful for people watching. It's like a two-way value for both sides, right? Watching them helps our channels, and watching them helps you get inspired and entertained as well. And so I'll start with those two because again, they really resonated with me. There's much bigger world travelers that have been around for years and years, and they're amazing too. Again, they'll be linked down below. But I want to single out those two specifically. Their content and the style of videography really resonated with me. So check them out. Kara and Nate, can you guys please just stop traveling and stop uploading YouTube videos? You're ruining people's lives. Totally ruining people's lives. You've got me sitting here on the ledge. Look at this. What normal person does this? You know, mountains nearby. Mountains nearby. There, got it. Stop it. It's dangerous. People could get hurt. Do you really want that on your conscience? Kara and Nate, I've always wondered, how do you guys stay so hot? Nobody cares about you. Don't record nothing. Don't upload nothing. No one's gonna watch it. Nobody cares. Clearly, I've been here too long. I'm recording all kinds of crazy stuff. Too much sun, probably. Not enough water. I better go. Peace. I'm not sure what it's doing. Like something like